Hi Montana, day 31, and I did not have a morning committee this morning, but I did have a root canal in Bozeman this afternoon, so I missed the 1 o'clock floor session, but today for the first time the floor session lasted so long, they just took a recess at 3 o'clock for the afternoon committees. The afternoon committees met, and then at 5 o'clock the House reconvened. So I thought I would take this chance to tell you how that works. If you're going to miss the House floor, or a committee for that matter, you get an excusal form signed by either the majority or minority leader, and then you write down your votes on each of the bills, what the bill number is, and yes or no. And if the amendments come up and you can't predict those, then you can just assign, for example, a whip or your seatmate, someone that you trust, to vote your amendments for you. So I gave my amendments to one of our whips from Missoula and listed my votes on all of the bills that were on the agenda for the day. But because the House floor was so long, I was able to go to Bozeman for the root canal and then go back to Helena for the last part of the floor session. I got there for the last 3 out of 11 bills and was there for third reading, which is good because no one can vote for you on third reading. You have to be in your seat and present. So today the House dealt with roadblocks, sage grouse, absentee ballots, a study of the effects of methamphetamine in Montana, and we passed out of the House a 6 mil levy for the university system that will be on your ballot. So if that gets through all of the processes, then you'll be voting on about $200 million for the university system. That vote happens every 10 years as long as the legislature allows it to go on the ballot, and I was there to vote for that today. The big bill of the day was House Bill 340 to eliminate the Office of Political Practices. So just to be clear, there is one independent office that houses the Commissioner of Political Practices, and it is that person's job to maintain a staff and an office in order to investigate any complaints about legislators on either side of the aisle that come their way. The current Commissioner of Political Practices has investigated folks on the left and the right on both sides of the aisle, and by all accounts has been fair in those investigations. But this bill was brought today to completely do away with the independent oversight of our campaign practices in the legislature. And the bill passed in the House 54 to 46. So that means there are 54 people in the House of Representatives who would love to not have any watchdog over our campaign finance and our campaign practices in the state of Montana. I didn't get to vote no in person, but I absolutely voted no by proxy, and I'll vote no on third reading because my fellow Democrats and some Republicans and I understand the importance of having someone, an independent person, watching over any complaints of our campaign finance reports. It seems like common sense. I'll catch you up tomorrow. Thanks.